Hiya, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rosie Henshaw. If you're new here, then welcome. It's lovely to meet you. And if you're already existing, guys, then thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate it. Grab yourself a nice cup of tea and some snacks, and let's get into today's video, which is technically Vlogmas, day 9, I think it is. But I have had a few days missing. I did say when I started doing Vlogmas that obviously there will be a few days, because I knew ahead of time that we was going to have to go to a funeral yesterday, and that we'd also be visiting family as well, where the grief is still, you know, in the period of. So we went to visit family, so we obviously wasn't going to be filming and vlogging there. We're just going to be there for each other and have a nice time together. So obviously a couple of days I missed on that. And I will say as well, Sunday I was going to vlog. We had a really, really lazy one. And then we just watched loads of Christmas films together under the blanket. So obviously I didn't film that either. But I did want today, I thought this could be the vlog today, because I went into New Look, and I kid you not, I found the most beautiful party dresses and the most beautiful basics. The reason why I'm doing this today is because we're having a day in today. Yesterday when we went to the funeral, on the way there, we had a blowout on the motorway. It was very, very frustrating. Very scary. The picture of the tyre, when I shared it to my Instagram, people were like, wow. The tyre guy said he's never seen such a bad blowout. Luckily, Gary, obviously, he drives things that has to have escorts and stuff. He's like, you know, he drives cranes that are like, take up near enough 2 lanes, 320 tonne. Like when you talk about a lorry and you go 7.5 tonne, Gary drives some things that are like 300 and whatever tonne. And like, you have to do this for a steering wheel because the wheels are so big, like they're bouncing. He's had blowouts in them. So obviously having a little blowout in our car, he counter-steered so we didn't swerve. And it was raining yesterday. It's quite frightening though. I mean, he made it seem very not. And he was like, right, this is what we're going to do. And he was all in his funeral clothes. And underneath our car is where our tyre is. It's like underneath at the back. And he was like, I'm going to get covered in mud in my funeral clothes. I can't do that. So it was a bit of a crazy one yesterday. So we called the tyre guy out and he come. And we just made it to the funeral. We was meant to meet at the funeral directors in London. So it's obviously a long drive from here to meet family because they still live in London. And then we was going to all get in the cars together to go to the funeral. And then that didn't happen. It was like a real crazy day. So we met them there at Marylebone. We met them there. And and then had the funeral, which was a beautiful service. But while we were there, as we come out and we was about to head back to go to the wake, we got a phone call from Albert's nursery, because my nan was going to pick him up from nursery, to say that he's got a high temperature, to come and get him. So we had to say goodbye, we had to go. So we didn't go to the wake after. And luckily my nan, she went and got him, and she was only here like 2 hours, and they'd given him some cowpole to come home with. So today, I've got Gary home with me, which is really nice. I've got Albert with me, and he's just chilling out on the sofa watching that new K-pop movie and playing with the dolls and stuff like that, like his little action men with Gary. And he's actually really perked up, but he's not well enough. I think he'd take a bit of, he's got a bit of an ongoing cold. But he's not well enough to go out in the cold, do you know what I mean? It's keep him home, but he's well enough, you can probably hear him running around shouting. So I thought what I would do is I would do today's vlog as a try on haul. So I got these bits and I was going to share them in a vlog, but I thought it'd be mostly just a video of a try on. So I managed to get some really beautiful basics. I've got jeans to share with you, knitwear, a little jacket. I've also got some really beautiful going out dresses that were really reasonable. So I ordered all these bits and I thought, oh, I'd love to share these with you. So I'm sharing with you today. So I'll link everything as well in the description box below. And if they have a valid code at the moment, I'll also link that as well, because I'm pretty sure I had a code that was 25% off certain things. And yeah, let's get in. So I did pop something on for New Look quickly, because I was just walking around in my underwear where I'd done a few reels of like try on dresses from Club L. So I thought I'll pop these bits on to share with you. So this top is my absolute favourite. These are in the 2 for 18 range, and I've always said, many people ask me where my long sleeve tops are from, and 9 times out of 10 they're from New Look. So they wash up beautiful, they're a really nice material, and I feel like they add little bits to them. So I've got a lot of the t-shirt, like the long sleeve ones, that have got the little ruffle at the sleeve and a little bit here and the bottom, and I love them. As I say, they wash up beautiful. But I found this about a month ago in a dark green, and I did share it on here, and you guys loved it too. And I managed to get it in the black. So it's this really lovely boat neck. I love it when they do like a basic in a different style. It adds something to it, because I'm just wearing a long sleeve t-shirt, but it just looks a bit more special, and you can wear it with skirts as well. So it's got buttons here, which are real buttons that you can undo. But to be honest with you, they're so well reinforced with the layer underneath. You don't get that sort of gapey pop look. And it does stop here, but I quite like that because I feel like it gives it like a bit of a peplum-y style. It gives it something extra. And if I wanted to wear a belt, which I normally do wear belts, it gives you something extra as well. So I got this top, I just thought this was lovely. 2 for 18, or how much are they on their own? Oh, I've got the brown one here, because I've got a brown one, as they are 2 for 18. $14.99 each, or 2 for 8, you might as well. You literally might as well. For £3 more, you get 2. So I got the chocolate as well, because I do love a long sleeve top. They're so comfortable, but I thought with the chocolate, this would look really nice as well, because, you know, I do love a basic. So I've got these, and I've also got on a pair of Adelaide jeans. So I shared a pair of these jeans a few months back, but they had the different colours. They were slightly lighter, and they had the crop length. They've got the long length. I'm sorry. These jeans are beautiful. Are $34.99, and they genuinely look like the wide leg 90s ones from Abercrombie. I think these are really nice. These are really, really lovely. I'm going to say I love the Abercrombie jeans. I feel like the structure stays stronger, but for the difference in the price, the New Look jeans, I mean, I find with the New Look jeans, I wear them for like first day, second day, and they fit really nice. By the time I've worn them the third time, they start to loosen up a little bit. But by that time, where I'm a mum of 4 and I'm running around running errands, I need to wash them by then anyway, and then they snap back. But really love these jeans. As I said, I did get the chocolate jumper at like top as well. Then I got this jumper. Oh, it's actually a cardigan. How gorgeous is this cardigan? It's got like these buttons on it, but they're like a little, like, you know, like the leather buttons. It looks so expensive. So this jumper has like a really nice chunky knit, and I got this for $32.99, and it is in a size small. And the reason I got the small is because I'm a medium on top now, but this looked really oversized. Tried the medium on, it was quite large, so I got this one. Love it. I don't know if I'd do it up. I don't know if it's a bit bulky, but I thought this was quite nice. Possibly we just put maybe a vest on or like a little t-shirt on underneath this, because I feel like I'm like really all layered up, but obviously it depends where you are. Might be really freezing. But I just thought these buttons were really nice. This was like a really nice chunky jumper. Put my hair down. I thought this was really lovely. I thought this was a really nice jumper to wear with just some like, imagine this, little pair of trainers going out. I just thought this was a really nice little look. It's really nice as well. I think if you undone it, you possibly could wear it over the top of a dress, or, you know, like when you belt up like over a skirt or something and have it over, you can have it like that. I feel like I'm really like restricted in this because I've got a long sleeve t-shirt underneath. It's actually like a really nice knit, and I feel like it looks more expensive than it is. I feel like this looks like you could have got it from somewhere like COS or like Zara, but one of their more expensive ones. I mean, don't get me wrong, $32.99 for a cardigan in New Look is probably their higher price point, but it's actually really nice. It's like this really lovely chunky knit. So it's really, really lovely. I have stopped looking at wool content actually on jumpers. When I've done that Primark haul, and like I said to you guys, I would have had more wool. Like they said, contains wool. I would have had more wool on there if I'd have brushed past the sheep and got a bit of fluff on me. And I said that, and honestly, I think that's the case with a lot of things. I think if I look at something and it's got a higher price point, it says it contains wool, then I kind of know that it's got 50% more. But when you go into these sort of like high street shops, when it says contains wool, 9 times out of 10, there's like 3% wool. What do you reckon is the percentage that they have to have in it before they can actually say contains wool? I don't know. I'll have to find that out. That'd be something I'll be Googling after. So the next thing I got was this little jacket. So I got this. This was $34.99, which really, when you think about it, this is only like £2 more, and it's actually a jacket. Mind you, it's finer. I'll probably keep it just as warm in the cardigan. I got this little burgundy jacket. I thought this was really nice. So my thinking for this one is when I go to the gym with my friend, or when we do like beach walks, to be fair, if I go beach walks, I'll have my big coat on. I'll have my cream one with me fluffy to keep me warm. But I'm thinking, like, as I do go for like a coffee after, or if we'll pop in the shops after, it's nice to have a little jacket on over the top, but also not have nothing too big on, that when I go to the gym, I've got to like carry it around with me. Because I know some of the gyms we go to, like we go to a couple, if we go to the gym, there's like not always loads of lockers, there's not enough lockers. Hey baby. Oh, come here. No, you're my little poly bubs. It is right as rain, isn't ya? You feel right as rain, but it's because you've had your medicine. And still Daddy's little fake like old phone, pretending you're making phone calls. You had a temperature yesterday, didn't you? Yeah. Did you have a temperature? Mum? What? Oh, is someone calling me? Oh, it's Ellie. We better answer it. Right. What? Panic over, yeah. Panic over. Every time she rings me, I'm like, has she had the baby? Is she in labour? So, yeah, look, it's wonderful what Cowpole can do to you, isn't it? Look at my little orange hands next to you. Oh, I faked hand last night. Yeah? You're feeling better, aren't you? What are you doing, anyway? You're going to show them this sparkly bag. That's in the next section. We're going to be showing them the sparkly stuff next. Yeah, what have you just had with Daddy? You just had avocado with red onion on toast. Did you have eggs with it?
Yeah.
Did you?
It was on the avocado.
Oh, it was on the cardo. Oh,
No,
lovely.
It was on the avocado.
Oh, okay. Daddy does it different to Mummy then. Oh, that's a little... Anyway, back to the jacket. So I've got this like burgundy one. I think this is really nice. I don't even know what I was saying now before I was saying. I think it was, gyms. Like, so I go to a little local gym, so I don't actually go to like a big David Lloyd or something like that. So sometimes there isn't a locker available. So I thought if I want to take a coat with me, I can always like take this. I can always leave it in the car, but if it's chilly, have this one on, then I ain't got to carry a huge coat around with me. Pop it on, but it'll look nice with jeans. But I also think this will look nice on over the top of like gym wear. And maybe even like a smocky dress and a nice bag. I really love the colour of this. And I did get myself a hat as well in the sale in New Look. This come down to £5, so I got myself this. I took the tag off it to pop it on. But I don't know if this is destiny now. I have got a burgundy coat. Gary went to me, you look like one of them American ladies. I was like, what do you mean? He was like, you know, and I thought he was going to say like, you know, like the really like cool girls that wear the Vans and stuff. He went, her out of 8 Mile. I was like, oh, okay then. It's like a gangster girl. I like Eminem, do I, Gary? So yeah, I got this little hat, but I thought this would be quite nice in the winter because I feel the cold. Where we basically live on the seafront, like literally on the coast, it is so cold in winter. And the wind feels like it penetrates through your ears and it makes me get the worst headache. I hate the cold on my ears. So I've got the little hat to go with the little jacket. I don't know if I'm going to keep the jacket because as I did say, I've got like this like oversized wool one from Mango that's in like a burgundy that I could wear instead. But I did want to get myself a hat, so I've got that colour. You'll have to let me know what you think. I thought this was quite nice though. It's not too thick, but it's just enough. So I picked this one up. I did pick up another jacket as well. Obviously, as I will say, I don't keep all of these items, just letting people know. It's more so to let you see what's in the shops. A lot of places don't have changing rooms. My local no look, I was going to say like that. My local New Look don't have a changing room in it, I don't think. I don't think it actually does. I don't think it's open. And I know lots of times I share things from a supermarket and they don't have changing rooms anymore. So I just like to do my little change on, my try on, but in front of you guys. So I did pick up as well this jacket as well. This was meant to be $49.99 and I got this for $24.99. So size 14, like $24.99 on offer. I thought this was quite a nice jacket. I was actually thinking, so you know, I wear with like jeans and boots, like some black boots with this and a nice bag, or even a dress. It's belted as well. I thought this would be quite nice. It's like a suede look to it. I thought this was really lovely. I thought it was a good deal as well. You really will have to excuse my orange hands. I haven't tanned in ages, so when I did tan, I was a little bit light. And I only tanned because I was trying on like this sparkly dress, and it's gold. It's like a champagne gold, and it was picking out the blue like colour of my veins. You could see all my freckles and stuff, and I thought I'll just put a bit of tan on for it. And now I'm like ultraviolet glowing hands. I could be the lollipop man or a flasher Mac in this. I think this is quite nice. I actually think this would look really lovely with a dress as well. I think it's like quite expensive looking. I mean, it would have been 50 quid had it not been in the sale. So it is quite a spoogy jacket. I'm thinking like with like my bag over the front and like imagine a pair of like heeled black boots to break it up. I think this could look like a really nice outfit, but it's really nice and thin. I mean, if you was out doing a bit of shopping or whatever, Christmas shopping, etc., because it's that time of year, it's warm enough that you've got your layer on, but it's not too sweaty either. You know, when you get really hot when you're walking through the shops, it's a really nice jacket. Or is it a coat? What would you say this comes under as? It's got to be a coat, hasn't it? I thought this was really nice. And obviously you can tie the back to sort of bring it in if you want, or you can wrap it around the front and have it tied up. But I quite like the colour as well, because some of these sort of like camel colours are like very similar to the colour orange that I am actually. But I thought this was nice because it's got like a biscuity like taupe tone. Do I look like a floating head in my living room? Because it just goes with everything. hello, and a floaty orange hand. Right, before we get on to the beautiful going out dresses, because they are stunning, I'm going to quickly show you the Tory jeans on, because I really did want to get myself a pair of Tory jeans. Tory jeans, I really need to learn to speak properly, I really do. I might get some elocution lessons for Christmas, maybe I'll do that. Let's do them up. Like I say, always a bit more fitted when you first put them on, but I'm sorry, these are such nice jeans. They've got such a nice fit to them. They're really nice on the bum, they hug you in. And you know what, they're not a skinny jean, they're more of like a slim fit jean. So they're like a straight leg. They're meant to be a mum shape, but obviously I think I need maybe, if I size up, they'll be too baggy here. So they're meant to be a bit more baggier on these, but I feel like when I wear them, they'll sort of loosen up. So I won't move too much in them in case I loosen them up too much. But yeah, I wanted to share these jeans. I think they're really nice, and I really like this mid-wash that they've got at the moment as well. This sort of like Levi colour, because sometimes they have like, you know, they're like very like white bits down the front, and I prefer when they've got a bit of dark. So like in the winter and in the autumn, you can wear darker colours with them, and I feel like they contrast a little bit better. So I thought I'd show you the jeans. So now I'm going to show you the dresses. When these come, I was like, wow, these look like they should be from much more expensive shops like Club L, or you know, like when you've got the ASOS design but they're premium ones on there. Like these are just so beautiful, and I just honestly, they do not look like they're from New Look, and I love New Look stuff, so it's not an insult if it does look New Look, but it just looks like it's from more a higher price point store. These are so nice, like if you've got somewhere to go, and I love that it's a bit more affordable as well. So obviously I have shown like supermarket brands, etc. I'm gonna say New Look is like a mid, it's like a mid-normal high street, isn't it? It's like a mid-high street brand. So it's not an expensive high street brand, but it's also not a bargain. Like, I'm going to say Primark is probably about a similar price point now. That's gone right up. But years ago, it kind of used to be, you'd have like your Primarks and, you know, like them sort of shops, or your Peacocks. And then you'd have your, you know, like your H&M and your New Look, etc. And then you get your more bougie ones, which is Zara. Would have a few cheap bits, but it'd be a bit more expensive in there, etc. I would have said that was like a mid-price point for the high street. But I'm going to show you these dresses anyway before I keep rambling on again, because I'm a rambler today. This is more Vlogmas than I thought it was going to be. Right, let's get into this dress. So this dress is a bodycon dress. It's like a mid-axi. Oh my goodness, it's absolutely stunning. So I'm wearing my minimizer bra with this. I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna do that if I wear it out, if I decide to, this is gonna be the one to wear, because it's got this really beautiful shape on it, but my minimizer bra is cutting across. And also, I feel like I need my natural breasts to sort of like, not natural, they need a bra on. I weren't trying to say they're natural without taking a bra off, because they'd be here. But naturally, as in not being sucked in with a minimizer, just let them be large. To give that a bit more shape there. This is so lovely. It's got these like little embroidered, like little crustaceans on them of like little bling. Oh, it's so, so nice. It's got a little split on it, but it's only a little one at the back. Well, actually, it's a bit higher than I thought. I'm not getting a lot of wind going up it, so I didn't realise it was as large. Have got the split to about there. I definitely would say you can wear Spanx with this with them still not being on show. Because my Spanx normally come to about here. Yeah, you'd be fine in this. This is really lovely. I'm thinking this could be worn with like, you know, like a little cardigan or a little jacket. You know what one would look really nice of it? So in, when I showed you, I think it was Tesco's, they had like the little jackets with the little velvet ties on it. They had them in Sainsbury's as well. I think a lot of the shops are doing them this year, and even Primark have them in the little black sequin jacket. That would look really nice with this if you want something over your arms, or just a nice little black cardigan. M&S have got ones with sparkles in as well, so you could probably go with a little sparkly one. Little high heels and a little bag. I just thought this was a really, really nice dress. Really, really nice dress. I got this in a 12 because I knew I'd need it fitted here, and my aim was, I knew this was a super stretchy material because I went on there and had a little look. So it's really, really, really stretchy. So I knew even if it was a bit fitted, it would still sort of skim over. So I got this in the 12, and obviously I'll be wearing shapewear with this as well to sort of like make it a bit smoother. But I got this one because I knew, and then also as well in the other ones, they go over the hips, so I thought that'd be fine. The next dress, yet again in black, I will go into a bit of colour in a minute, was this dress. Now this dress is stunning. If you have like a very special event, like an occasion, like a black ball, like a black tie event, this is very nice. And I'm gonna say it's very reasonable, especially with 25% off for this kind of dress. It actually reminds me of a Shishi London dress that you can get off of ASOS, very similar to what I wore for my wedding, off of ASOS, because I just got like a cheapy Shishi London one. But this is $59.99, but I know this was on offer as well for 25% off. But it's a very, very pretty dress. Let's tie it up at the back. I have got ones with little sleeves and stuff as well, but I thought I'd show you these ones first. I'm going to be honest, I'd probably pop on a little jacket or a little cardigan with this as well. But I thought this would look really nice. Let's zip it up. This dress is really nice. It's got a lower back on it, but not too low that you can see your bra, if that makes sense. It still conceals it. And I'll tell you what is really nice. It's a nice higher V up here, and I can actually get away with wearing my minimiser bra without having it being on show. You hear him snoring? He's snoring. Is that nice dreams? Is that nice dreams? So it's got like a layer underneath it that's got a little bit of netting on it as well, which brings it out, and it's the most beautiful lace. It's like that really lovely, it's not a fine lace, it's like a heavy lace. It's so nice. It comes in a V, and it's also got this corset look detail under here, but there's no boning in it whatsoever. It's just a ribbon that's stitched on, so it isn't digging in or hurting, but it gives it that really lovely look of that structure. Goes over the hips. There's so much room in this bottom material as well, so if you are bottom heavy like me, you can get your top size and not worry about the bottom size, because it's just going to skim over, so it'd be nice and fitted here and go out. Now this dress is just stunning. Has it got pockets? No, it doesn't have pockets. That's fair enough. This would look incredible for a, like a special ball or event like that. You would never, I think this definitely looks like it could be in the hundreds, this dress. And I love the cut of it as well. It's like quite demure, as well as it being a V, it's still really nice. And obviously, as I say, you can wear a little cardigan with this. I did get a little gold clutch bag because I've got a little gold one, but I wanted to get like a little sequiny one to wear. So I did get this little clutch bag because it has like a little, got the label stuck to me now. It has got like an over crossbody strap because I quite like that with a bag. I don't know if this, I'd probably wear it as a clutch actually, but I like that it had like the little snake chain on it. So, like if you are out and you're walking about and stuff, you can pop it over your side as well, so you haven't got to hold it. And this was $17.99, so I have got a little gold bag. I wanted one with a little bit more sparkle on it, just to add something. Like, if you're wearing a black dress, you can just have that extra something. Would you wear this with this dress? Or would you go for like a plain gold rather than a sequin? Because I was thinking to wear with, I brought them in so I could show you. Because I got these from New Look, and they're like a little croc of like pattern. I thought this would look quite nice with this dress. This was $17.99, which ain't too bad, I don't think. And I thought, I just liked that it had the strap like that as well. And also there's quite a bit of room in there. And it has a little zip bit, so if you want to keep your important bits in the zip bit. So I picked this up, and also as well, you can turn it into a clutch if you want, by tucking these bits in into the actual purse at the bottom, and then like having it as like a clutch. I thought this was quite nice. I don't know, you'll have to let me know, but I got this in the black, and I also got it in the burgundy, and I don't know what one I like more, but I have got a party that I need like a dress for, and I was thinking either this one or this one. Oh, it's so, honestly, it's so nice in the burgundy, but I don't know if the black will be more everlasting, because burgundy is quite on trend at the minute, isn't it? I think the black might be something that stays a bit more, forever. I do feel like the burgundy's lit my face up a little bit as well, rather than the black. You can see my bra a little bit on show here, but obviously I'll just wear a different bra, a bit more of a Vavavoom one. But what do we think? I just think these dresses are stunning. I'd wear gold with this one, I think, as well. I feel like the gold would look really nice and pop lovely with this. And then possibly like a little cardigan as well. I have got, like, from Tesco's, it's a little burgundy cardigan. It's got these really lovely like twisted gold buttons on it, which I'd probably pop on with this. And I think this is just stunning. It's just so nice. It's got like the swish factor to it as well. Did you know that was coming, did you? No. So I thought this is a really nice dress as well. As I did say, I would have to wear a different bra with this one. But I did get a couple of dresses that have sleeves on them, and I'm going to be honest with you, the next one I think is going to be a bit of a winner because that's stunning. It's so nice. So I got it in the same colour. It's $37.99, is it? Or 30, yeah, $37.99, but I thought this is a nice style of a dress. It's very similar to one I got a few years ago from Fashion Season, I think it's called. I'm going to say, oh, that's it. Bring it round a little bit. It's quite Grecian, this one. This is very nice. So it's this sort of like plissy material. So it's like really stretchy, lots of room for your maternity. Because I keep looking out for maternity now when my sister's pregnant. Not that she'll be pregnant for much longer, as I did say. But yeah, I'm on the ball for it. I do love this. It's got like a little thigh split here at the side, which is quite nice. So as you're walking, you're not exposing the slit. I like that it's at the side. Also as well, it's a really nice like mid-axi length. But you've got this really elasticated stretch bit in the middle here. But I love that the sleeves come down to the waist. So you've got this sort of like angel flute sleeve here. It's very Grecian. I'm like the Christmas angel. And it does tie up tighter here. So you can untie it slightly and have it more off shoulder if you want. But I quite like this style like this. I love the sleeves on this. Like I have said before, obviously, if you've got wibbly wobbly arms, I've got wibbly wobbly arms. I've lost weight and I train in the gym. And I do loads of weights and stuff at home and I'm like really building my muscle there and I've still got the skin underneath and I couldn't literally give two sods. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So I do believe you can have your arms out, but I do quite like this here because I feel like, you know, if I'm giving it woohoo at the party, woohoo, yeah, I just feel, I don't know, feel a bit more comfortable in it if I'm honest. So I really love this dress and I really love the colour of this. It's more of like a plum burgundy than an actual burgundy. It's got like less of a red in it. There's like two burgundies, isn't there? There's like a wine burgundy and then like a plum burgundy. This isn't quite plum. It's still burgundy, but I thought this was quite nice. I think with the gold, it's going to look delicious. It's going to look delicious with the gold. Just see how like rich this looks, how it just brightens up with the pops of gold. Oh yeah. So I got this one as well, $39.99. And it's very, very pretty. This one has to split up the front here. I'm thinking with some black high heels, this would look really nice. Or some very crystally high heels. I feel like we could go very, very blingy, feel like very icy for New Year. I love the style. Yet again, I'm going to say, if I didn't have my minimizer bra and I sort of like let my boobs be a bit more freer in a normal bra, I think this would look a bit better. I think the minimizer bra is, should I put a different bra on? Because I feel like the bra, yeah, I'm going to put a different bra on. Right, so we've got a normal bra on now rather than the minimising bra, and I think that looks much better. I possibly would wear shapewear with this, but I don't think it's essential. But I just thought this was really nice. If you have a little look up close, it's got like this, it's black with these silver speckles on it. It just looks so lovely. I think this is a really nice dress. I mean, if you was at a party, you'd definitely see you at the party. And I think like you could wear this with black accessories. Where's my black clutch bag? I did bring that down because I was doing. Oh, where art thou? Oh, here we are. So I'm thinking like black clutch bag, little pair of black strappy high heels. I think this definitely could look really nice together. Or we could go for like more of the crystally silvers, I'm not sure. Yeah, I love these. I'm gonna say my favourite is them lacy dresses. They're just very nice. They've got that sort of 50s style to them that I just really like. And then I just like wearing my big Bridget Jones knickers underneath them as well. And I feel like they're like very much shapewear free. Love that. I'm gonna say I prefer the black. I do feel like I prefer the black. I feel like the black would be something that I would just whip out my wardrobe forever. I really like that one. Yeah, I think the black one's just topping it for me, if I'm honest. I really love that one. And then I'm gonna say, out of the casual pieces, obviously I love the t-shirts. I will be keeping the black and the brown t-shirts just because they're just the best basics. I won't be keeping all of the items, but I am sort of tempted by that burgundy jacket as well. You have to let me know what your favourites are. So I've been Rosie Henshaw. See you later. Take care. Bye.